Wilson has beaten ties, most notably his 32nd head kick knockout of the great Anawat in 2010 in Geneva. Could he pull off the upset against Rod Tang tonight? It's a ONE Super Series Muay Thai clash. Outside knee kick and head kick early on from Sergio Wilson. He will waste no time. He's going to try and catch Rod Tang cold here. And there's Rod Tang. A left hook and a straight right hand, followed by a front kick to the midsection.
You can definitely see that Sergio Wilson knows the atmosphere of the ONE Championship, but he also understands the rule set. So he's coming on a lot faster than normal.
Rod Tang, renowned in Thailand for not taking a backward step, always coming forward. A jumping knee from Wilson. A counter left hand there from the tank Rod Tang.
Wilson landed a nice little uppercut then, but he got caught flying in with an uppercut. Beautifully done by Rod Tang.
Let's see if Rod Tang gets on the inside. Starts going to the liver, starts going to the solar plexus, starts going to the spleen of Wilson. Wilson goes to the inside leg. Front kick again from Rod Tang. This one opening at a cracking pace. A Muay Thai match in the ONE Super Series. Outside leg kick from Wilson. Suriname has produced so many great kickboxers over the years, the likes of Tyrone Spong, Remy Bonjaski, Melvin Manoff, Ernesto Hoost, and here we have Sergio Wilson.
That battle between the Netherlands and Thailand continues here at ONE Super Series.
Looking for a dump there maybe. Rod Tang threads the left hand nicely. Rod Tang, outside thigh kick, then a front kick to the midsection, uppercut. Went higher than my cholesterol. Left hook, right hand there from Rod Tang. A high right roundhouse. And just gets upended. 1 minute 25 remains. No feeling out process here in the opening round. They clinch up now. A chance for the knees. A chance for the elbow. And referee Onari breaks them.
Go!
I like how Rod Tang utilizes that uppercut. It's a beautiful cutting uppercut, especially because Wilson's got a little bit of a height advantage on him. Beautifully throws that kick to the side, attacks the body.
Oh, what a dump! What a dump there from Rod Tang, my word! The way he pivoted and wrenched Wilson to the canvas, and there's the tough thumping right hand. Here's the power from Rod Tang. There's the left hand.
He's wobbled.
Wilson the rubber leg. He goes down. That's the night, Irene. Rod Tang. Rod Tang. Rod Tang.
6, 7, 8.
He's not. He's standing 8.
Oh, he thinks he's not doing it.
He's not done. Wilson ain't done yet.
Well, I thought he knocked him out. The referee puts a count on Wilson. Wilson's still here. This is amazing. Rod Tang had scaled the cage. He thought he had it off. How is Wilson still standing? Rod Tang comes forward again. There's the left hand. The Thai tank. There's the left again. And Wilson's knees buckle. No knockdown there. Can Sergio survive the round? Here comes Rod Tang again. Amazing scenes here in Jakarta. Rod Tang absolutely unloading on Wilson. We thought he'd knocked him out.
Chavello thought it was over. Rod Tang thought it was over. The only one who didn't think it was over was Sergio Wilson. Look at that, catching the punch on the head. He goes to Wobble Street, falls down. Beautiful left hook. Look at this. No legs. Legs won't stay under him. Equilibrium is gone. And that's when he called. He heard the goodnight Irene as he scaled the cage.
You have seen why Rod Tang is considered the hottest Muay Thai athlete on the planet. Devastating with these 4-ounce gloves. My word. He put some punishment on Wilson. But let me tell you, before that, Wilson got in some blows of his own, and Sergio's not done yet.
What if there's a little bit of an adrenaline dump? If you think you win, that's a surge of adrenaline that's going to be, rushing through your body. And then to get called back into action, have to get down off the cage, that's going to change your entire body chemistry, Michael.
Second round, ONE Super Series Muay Thai matchup. The incredible Rod Tang, the amazing Sergio Wilson. Only one can prevail. They touch gloves and we're underway. And Wilson comes out aggressively. 2-punch combination and a front kick. There's another front kick from the Dutchman. And here comes Rod Tang. They want to go toe-to-toe now. Rod Tang comes forward, thrusts out the jab. There's a right hand. Cutting side kicks from Rod Tang. Chasing Wilson to cross the cage. Wilson throws a hook and a straight punch.
Wilson's still a bit wobbly. He doesn't have his legs completely under him. Beautiful push kick. Caught him coming in.
Through an elbow there, Rodtang. There's the left hook. Wilson's going to get off the cage. And Rodtang tries the elbow again.
Oh, man, these punches coming from Rodtang, they sound like a bag full of hammers. They are getting thrown with some serious speed.
But Sergio's still here. He's not going to go quietly into the night. He's not going to wave the white flag. And there's another excellence of execution. A beautifully timed teep to the midsection from Rodtang.
You can see it. What's caught him off balance is that Sergio is in mid-attack. As he's getting these push kicks down, it's thrown off his balance completely.
Rodtang with more kick than a chorus line. Here in the second round, there's a front kick from Wilson. Throws one off the left leg. And Rodtang comes forward again. Turning back kick, looking for the liver. Looking to impact that vagus nerve and close down the body of the tie.
But how tough is Sergio Wilson to stand there toe-to-toe with Rodtang?
Wilson went for the uppercut elbow. Good evasion. He leaned back like Fat Joe. A front kick to the midsection. A front side kick to the midsection from Rodtang. This one is crazy. This one is awesome. It's one Super Series Muay Thai.
Now look at Rodtang stalking down Wilson.
Stalking. He's trying to roll through him like a tank, always coming forward. There's no backing up on Rodtang.
Look at him, nowhere. Just consistently moving forward. That's what's different about the cage, Michael. There's no corner to back your opponent into. It's a circle. You can continually run around, and that's what's giving Sergio Wilson a little bit of time in this one.
Amazing scene here in Jakarta for this Muay Thai match. Rodtang with the kicks again off the lead leg. Sergio spinning back fist and just upends himself. 40 seconds remaining, second round of 3.
I swear, Rodtang just winked at you, Michael.
They clinch up dead center of the cage. Rodtang breaks off and jumps the elbows. He comes forward now. Sergio uppercut elbow, and Rodtang chases him. There's an elbow from the Thai. There's an elbow from the Surinamese, and Rodtang just dumps him to the canvas. 15 seconds on the clock. This has been an absolute rip snorter. Rodtang again with the power-laden left hand. There's the hook. Smack bang. How is Wilson standing? A spinning back elbow and a counter elbow from Wilson. A right hand to the kisser. Rodtang with a roundhouse kick. Looks for the clinch, and there's the end of the round. This is something sensational.
Wow, Wilson is taking a beating, but he is still in there. We are seeing just what all the hype is about with Rodtang. Look at that beautifully timed push kick. Right as Sergio Wilson is about to even attempt to think about attacking him, he gets pushed back onto his butt. There's a nice little elbow, though, landed by Sergio Wilson. But look at this control from Rodtang. All the hype, it's real, folks. Rodtang is the real deal.
The hottest Muay Thai athlete on the planet. Started training as an 8-year-old. Had his first match at a temple fair in a small southern Thailand village. Rodtang. And there's Sergio Wilson. Somehow the South American still here. Made his pro debut at 16. Has beaten some great Thai names. Can he beat Rodtang in front of a sellout audience inside the Jakarta Convention Center?
At this point, he's going to have to knock out Rodtang. He's got to be behind on every single judge's scorecard.
Third and final round, one Super Series Muay Thai match. A high right roundhouse kick there from Sergio Wilson. Backs him up with the left hand out of southpaw stance. There's a wild hooking right from Wilson. He's opened up like a house on fire. Overhand elbow from Rodtang.
He's marching forward. There's no fear in his eyes. He's continually pushing forward, challenging Rodtang to throw down with him.
Have you ever seen a walk-forward style like Rodtang is showing us tonight? He doesn't take a backward step. He doesn't know how to go in reverse.
Man, you can just see the swagger just oozing out of Rodtang. Just the confidence and belief in himself.
Straight right hand and a short right elbow. Smack bang on the kisser. Gives the beard a shave of Sergio Wilson. Wilson now at the knees, and Rodtang just ragdolls him and dumps him to the canvas.
Look at him just staring him down, begging him to get up so he can take more of this beating.
Sergio sticks out a stiff jab. That was nicely done. Rodtang goes for the headache maker. There's the uppercut elbow. A wild hook again from Rodtang. He's had more hooks than a Pirates convention. He comes forward again. Overhand right there from Sergio Wilson. Rides the head kick, covers up with a forearm. Rodtang catching right hand, but only a slip, says referee Onari. No count on Wilson. Picks himself back up. 1 minute 30 remains.
Wilson's continually trying to push forward, but look at this push kick. The timing is beautiful on it. Every single time Wilson enters that range, boom, the push kick's right there. Again.
Beautifully done from Rodtang. Keeps Wilson at bay. What has Sergio Wilson got left in his bag of tricks? This cerebral Muay Thai athlete from the Netherlands. And Rodtang comes forward. Sergio thrusts out the left hand. They can go back against the cage. No knees thrown. And referee Onari breaks them. Under a minute remaining now. Right hand from Rodtang. They clinch another dump from the tie. That is Muay Thai 101. And once again, Wilson's got to pick himself up off the floor. Go! Let's see if Rodtang goes back to the liver. Dips the right hand to the breadbasket. Forces Wilson back against the cage. And Wilson comes forward. What guts, what tenacity here from the multi-world champion Sergio Wilson. How many shots to the body has he taken from those kicks? There's one to the liver. There's one to the solar plexus. Sergio Wilson looks spent here. The final 15 seconds. He's slapped into the side of the head. It's a second knockdown from Rodtang.
6, 7.
That left hand has been superb.
You said what makes Rodtang so tough, what makes him so hard to deal with, you said was his body shots. And that is what is breaking Sergio Wilson. Look at these push kicks, continually going after the body over and over again. And Sergio Wilson just looks dejected.
Rodtang is a Muay Thai monster. The hype proves real at ONE Super Series. And look at the respect. Look at the integrity, the martial arts code. But there's no doubt about this one. That young man, now signed to ONE Super Series, shows why. He is quite simply the hottest Muay Thai talent in the world right now.
Man, the whole show was about Rodtang. Look at this. Beautifully done. He faked the push kick, but still landed it on the second attempt. That was picture perfect, and he was sliding in with attacks over and over again. The push kicks were beautifully done in the third round, but what they were doing is they were setting up so many other attacks. He was utilizing beautiful push kicks to punch combinations, and then he goes after the body. Look at that. Body, head, kick to the body. Beautifully done. The hype train is real behind Rodtang.
You're going to take your hat off to Sergio Wilson if you're wearing a hat. An amazing performance from the Surinamese Dutchman, but tonight belongs to Rodtang.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. From the blue corner, Lotta
He is quite simply on another level, Rodtang. The respect there, tremendous. The martial arts spirit shining through. We're going to see more of Sergio Wilson. We're going to see more of Rodtang Jitwangnon. ONE Super Series debut for this megastar. And he takes the winner's medal. 100 matches against Buddy Khaled.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is 3 rounds of 3 minutes in a ONE Super Series flyweight Muay Thai contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he is a 2-time Umnoy Stadium Muay Thai World Champion, standing at 168 centimeters tall, holding a Muay Thai record of 254 wins and 41 losses. Training out of Jitwangnon Gym, representing Thailand. Put your hands together for Lotta the Iron Man, Jitwangnon. And now, introducing his opponent out of the red corner, He is a WMC Intercontinental Muay Thai champion, standing at 170 centimeters tall, holding a Muay Thai record of 37 wins and 4 losses. Training out of Venom Training Camp and representing Tunisia, he is Fadi the Gladiator Khaled. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Atsushi Onari.
Okay, this is Muay Thai rule, okay? Muay Thai rule. Swimming 3 rounds. Okay. Check on.
Strap yourselves in, folks. We're about to ride the Rodzang roller coaster. It is set for 3 rounds of action inside the sold-out Mall of Asia Arena in Manila, the Philippines.
Judge.
1 Super
Judge.
Series.
Judge.
Rodzang and Fadi Khaled. Rodzang, a
Ready.
2-time
Go.
world champion. Fadi Khaled, a 6-time Tunisian champion. Outside leg kick and a high kick early on from Khaled. How will the 8-week camp be for Rodzang Jitto Mung Non? 8 weeks between contests. Good evasion there from Rodzang. Early quick start here from Khaled, stringing together some combinations with the hands and the leg switch.
Khaled's utilizing those push kicks very well. He's connected on multiple push kicks. He's finding range with his strikes. He can't stand in front of Rodzang though.
Oh, there it goes! The high kick from Rodzang. He's on from the legs. Fadi Khaled doing the chicken dance in center cage. And Rodzang Onari puts a standing count on the Tunisian. Rodzang's unloaded early on. It's not even a minute down. Rodzang comes forward. The human tack, the wrecking ball. Is lining up the right. There's the left roundhouse kick. Rodzang fires the right hand down the tube. And Fadi Khaled ties him up. They go back against the cage. A chance for the knees. And referee Onari breaks them. Rodzang has staggered the Tunisian kickboxing champion once already. Thought about the right-handed Khaled. Ties him up. Nice snake of the hands around the back of the head, and a dump there from the 2-time world champion, Rodzang Jitto Mung Non. Overhand right from Khaled, looping left hand. Rodzang dumps him again like yesterday's garbage. And look at Rodzang say, come on, bring it, what have you got? Here comes Rodzang.
Look at him screaming at him.
This monster, look at this battle tap, this battle axe, this wrecking ball. There's the right hand from Rodzang. Kicks him in the face, kicks him in the mouth. Crazy scene here in Manila.
Khaled's got to move. You can see the experience advantage. Khaled has 41 total matches. Rodzang has 41 losses in his 300-match career.
Catches the kicking leg, Rodzang, continually on the front foot here. Catches it again. And Khaled gets twisted and discombobulated. 40 seconds remains first round. It's Rodzang's round. Front kick from the time, from the 2-time world champion. Gloves up high on Rodzang. He doesn't want anything unexpected coming to the jaw from the swinging punches of Fadi Khaled.
4-ounce gloves, he has that opportunity. One touch on the chin, and that's it. He connects there off the kick.
The roundhouse kick on the left there from Rodzang. The oohs, the ahs, the gnashing of teeth. This electrified crowd here in Manila. And Rodzang comes forward. A downward elbow from Khaled. Snaps the jab, there's a Tunisian. Rodzang misses with a roundhouse kick. A high check from the tie. Toe-to-toe now. Spinning back fist. Rodzang picks him off in the battle. What a round. Put on the block of Rodzang. The wrecking ball. The human tank.
Rodzang brought it in the very first round. We were talking about 2 sides of the coin, which Rodzang would show up, and it was the first option, a hungry, just aggressive, just a beast of a man, Rodzang. Michael Chavello, I have a question. What's scarier in 4-ounce gloves? Yotzik Type Vertex or Rodzang Jitto Mung Non?
You ask the impossible questions, sir. You ask the impossible questions. But I say Rodzang, after an 8-week camp focus with phase-like intensity of one man, and that poor hapless being happens to be Fadi Khalid. That is pretty damn dangerous.
Oh, it's a scary thought. Fadi Khalid's got to change things up.
But do not write off Fadi Khalid, Mitch. Six-time Tunisian champion, intercontinental champion. He could pull a proverbial rabbit out of the hat.
He needs a big rabbit to bring it to the cage with his hat.
He got a hat. What's he got, Fadi Khalid? Second round. Six-time Tunisian champion against two-time world champion. Roxanne is amped. He is fired up. He is plugged in to the mains of the universe. And Roxanne comes out jabbing. Fadi Khalid, high right roundhouse, high left roundhouse, good sticky right hand from the Tunisian.
He's got to move. He's got to keep that volume high. He can't stand there and let Rodtang tee off on him. He's got to keep pushing. Circle away from the power side. Go the other way, Fadi Khalid. Don't circle to the right.
Roxanne just coming forward without Roland. Gets out of the way. Leans back for back Joe. And Roxanne smiles at him. Shakes his head. Says you've got to do better than that fella.
Stop!
On a dump there from Fadi Khalid. That'll give Khalid some confidence.
He's double leg takedown. Wrong move set there from Fadi Khalid.
Roxanne edges forward. Front kick to the guts. Front kick there from Khalid. Evades the left hook. And Roxanne straight back on top of him. Hunting after him. High kick from Khalid. Roxanne hooks the arm. Spins him around. Nice little pirouette there from the two-time world champ.
Fadi Khalid's finding a little bit more success, at least in that first minute. He's got to keep the volume high. He has to keep Rodtang thinking and not allow that aggression to set in.
Rodtang cracks away to the humorous bone, but there was nothing funny about it. Right hand there from Fadi Khalid. Goes the liver, goes the head. Both punches miss. Spinning back elbow. And Rodtang blocks it. Says, come on! What have you got? Show me your guts and intestinal fortitude! Rodtang fires with the right hand dragon. And they both still they can.
Yeah, again, wrong move set. Takedowns are not allowed in this one. You got to keep this on the feet. But Fadi Khalid's got to keep moving. He can't settle in, or he can't get sucked into this game that Rodtang's trying to play. He needs to keep running, circle to the right, and get away from that power side, Rodtang.
Rodtang's telling him, don't back up. He wants to fight him toe-to-toe. He wants to fight him in a phone booth. A jumping roundhouse kick from Rodtang, and he throws him to the canvas. He dumps him to the canvas. Rodtang is an animal. He is an absolute beast. Caution there from referee Onari Mitch.
Onari did not like the takedowns that were being attempted by Fadi Khalid. He's got to move. He can't stand there. This is a better round for him. He has to keep active. He has to keep pushing forward. He can't allow Rodtang to tee off on him like this.
Fadi Khalid had a good idea then. Catch the kicking leg, throw a downward elbow. Just didn't have the time and the distance. There's the downward elbow attempt again. Looking for the collarbone. And Rodtang upends it. Very smart for the 21-year-old. Fadi Khalid ties him up. Rodtang throws a knee. There's another one to the upper left rib cage. The tenderized target of Fadi Khalid. And Rodtang shrugs him off.
Those knees were nice. He was able to lift up the inside the clinch. He elevates the right side. He elevates that right side and throws a big knee there to the body of Rodtang. That was a good idea.
This is one Super Series, a Muay Thai clash in 4 rounds club inside a cage between a 2-time world champion Rodtang, a 6-time national champion in Fadi Khalid.
This is a much better round for Fadi Khalid.
2 rounds down, 1 to go. I've got to say, Mitch, 90% of people would not expected Fadi Khalid to end up the 3rd round against Rodtang.
After the first minute of the first round, I didn't think so either, but that round was definitely much more evenly matched. There, look at that. Fadi Khalid catches the push kick. Cradle switches the grip. Look at this. He keeps the foot, has it scooped nice and heavy right there, sets it down, comes over the top with a right hand. His best combination of that round. Fadi Khalid starting to find a groove. Is Rodtang starting to slow down? Is the aggression starting to wear off? Has that break gotten the better of him, Mr. Civello?
Those are all really good questions, Dragon. Because Rodtang is not the same man that he was in the opening round. He may have the respect now of Fadi Khalid, or Fadi's 3rd and final round. Sold-out Mall of Asia Arena in the middle of the Philippines. Rodtang playing to this crowd. The 2-time world He resets, they touch gloves, and here we go.
I'd like to see more of that same round from Fadi Khalid. What he did in the second, he needs to do more of it here in the third. Start moving, do not stand in front of Rodtang.
Rodtang with the inside leg kick, almost buckled the knee of Fadi Khalid. Khalid with the right hand, came close, so to the hook of Rodtang. On the front foot again, the 21-year-old two-time world champion.
See, this time, look, this time he's circling to his right, away from the power side of Rodtang. So Rodtang's having to overextend on the right side. He's not able to put the same power into his shots.
Nice lead elbow there from Fadi Khalid.
Uh-oh. He's got to keep in mind the rule set. You can't clinch, you can clinch, but you can't take down off the clinch. And that's what Fadi Khalid was doing. It's buying him a little bit of time, and it's slowing down the tank, but you can't do that. He's issued a yellow card. It's going to cost him 10% of his purse. Doesn't cost him a point, though, just money.
Front kick there from Rodtang. Jab from Fadi Khalid. It's preservation in the clinch for Khalid. I'm sure of it. Front kick to a nice jab out of southpaw stance. Khalid maybe playing your finger in the eye. Rodtang says, come on, let's do this. There's the handy work from Rodtang. Here's the heavy artillery. The clinch now. The beautiful clinch from Rodtang. The vice-like grip of the tie. Beautiful knee almost folds him in half.
Rodtang's competing like he's got a couple more rounds in here. I don't know if he realizes that he's only got 90 seconds left in this match. He's got to turn up the volume right now and put an end to this.
The crowd turning up the volume for Rodtang Jit Rungdon, a crowd favourite wherever he competes around the world. Spinning back elbow there from Fadi Khalid. Leg kick from Rodtang. Khalid trying to find a way to break the overhand right. Nice kick from liver from Rodtang. Close down that vagus nerve, impact the entire body. Putting on delay. Weaves under the hook for Khalid, sticks him with the left there, the right hand from Khalid. Good two-punch combination. Dump there. And the tank Rodtang. Under a minute remaining, Dragon.
Rodtang, he's letting Khalid off the hook. He kind of throws a bunch of combinations. He throws those 3-4 punch combinations, and then he goes in for the clinch. Rather than finish him on the feet, he's got good advantage and he's moving. Fadi Khalid putting himself.
Looking into the crowd to see that left hook that missed. He was throwing that hard by Rodtang. Full commitment behind it. There's a sticky right hand between the eyes of Khalid. Downstairs goes Rodtang with the leg kick. Spinning back fist from Khalid. Rodtang hasn't taken a backward step for 3 rounds. Downward elbow. And he throws into the corner. Dumps in again. Final seconds. Has one man got a big salvo left here? Khalid tries for it. Two-time world champion Rodtang comes forward once more. No sweep there by Fadi Khalid. And we go to the judges here in Manila. What sportsmanship, what respect there from Rodtang and Fadi Khalid. The martial arts code, the Bushido spirit.
Fadi Khalid did a good job. He hung in there the entire time, but it was domination by Rodtang. Let's not get it twisted. He may have not gotten the finish, but he was in control of almost every second of that match. He was never in danger. He was never hurt. He was consistently pushing forward, throwing big shots.
Folks, wherever you're watching live in 138 countries, you're watching One Championship Heroes Ascent. Let's go to Dom Lau for our decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision from the blue corner, Lotta.
Absolutely no doubt about it. And again, the sportsmanship that sets One Championship and One Super Series athletes apart from all the rest. Rodtang Jit Rungdon 2-0 now in One Super Series. The 21-year-old Ironman incredible. Folks, when we return, Danny Kingan versus Touch.
Wearing the red and silver trunks. Sukti from Cambodia in the white. Traditional respect before they engage. And the Iron Man unleashes with kicks to the inside of the leg, to the outside, and then a teep kick. Takes one in return. It's a battle of the feet at the moment. Exchanging, slapping kicks that will leave bruises for sure. And it's Sukti who's on the rough end of it, and he goes upstairs, Rodtang. Gets pushed back.
Man, I need some slow motion replays on those kicks of Rodtang. Those are coming with some serious speed.
Real heat. 30 seconds. The hands come into play as well at the 42nd mark. Sukti just hoists up his shorts, seeking any protection he can get from these body blows that are coming in at pace. It's lightning quick, Mitch.
It's coming with some serious power as well. You hear it's a slap, but there's also a thud to the inside of that leg kick as well. Sukti can't allow Rodtang to back up against the fence right there. You can see him just slowly inching forward, throwing those leg kicks to just kind of pin Sukti there. I like to see Sukti circle out.
It's not an exaggeration to say that these kicks are coming in so quickly, sometimes you're not sure what you've seen. Nice left hand work. Goes body and head, Rodtang. Superb offensive work here, and he bashes himself in the chest and in the face. He's taken more punishment from himself than he has from his opponent in the last 10 seconds. Really up for this. And those legs of Sukti are taking some punishment. He just pushes his opponent back 4 or 5 feet, giving himself a little bit of respite. Doubles up on a jab that lands short. But at the moment, he's off the pace.
Sukti's kind of mesmerized at this point. He's got to do something to earn the respect of Rodtang.
These two hyper-experienced 21-year-olds.
Wow, he feinted the jab and then came around to the beautiful left hook.
Sukti is showing us the potential threat there with a big overhand right that might possibly have brushed the nose of Rodtang. But at the moment, all of the really quite exquisite work is coming from the top. And it's relentless. There's no room to breathe. They keep coming in every couple of seconds. Jab, kick.
And those leg kicks are starting to add up.
Sukti gives him a nod after receiving a left hook to the jaw. A nod of respect. Left, right, followed up by kicks. This is exhibition stuff from the Thai athlete.
Leg kicks.
Left hand, and down goes Sukti, and I'm not convinced that he's getting up. He clearly hurt his leg. He's nodding, yes, I can continue, but it doesn't look feasible, Mitch, does it? Saved by the bell.
Wow, those leg kicks are some serious trouble. He was hammering the inside and the outside, and Sukti just fell down.
Look how much trouble he's in, Mitch, struggling to even get on the stool. He's got 1 minute to make amends.
Rodtang just getting aggressive here, punching himself in the face. Like you said, he hit himself more times than Sukti's hit him.
He is like a man possessed. And how about a stamp fair? She's enjoying herself.
Yeah, the stamp dance here in Bangkok is definitely a sight to behold. But man, those leg kicks, just punishing. I don't know if Sukti's going to be able to walk back out to the center of the circle.
Well, I'm personally very glad that he got to the bell because I want to see more of this. This is an exhibition, but how much longer can it last? That left leg of Sukti is red raw.
Let's see, Sukti's changing the southpaw stance here.
Go! Look at the focus on Rodtang. He is like a man possessed.
Sukti's got to check some of these kicks.
Teep kick. Sukti comes back with something, and that's what he has to do. He's got to send a message to his opponent. Meanwhile, right, left, that leg is in big trouble, isn't it?
He's just walking him down, putting his back up against the fence. and then just throwing some nasty combinations, and they're all ending with leg kicks.
You've got to admire Sokti's resilience here and the resistance, but for how much longer? Superb left hook to the body, like Barry McGuigan of old in the 80s. Once again, left hand and right hand. Kicks to the body as well. Again, he goes downstairs with that wonderful left hook to the body.
Just ultra aggressive. Rodtang marching forward. The tank is rolling through Bangkok.
That is a gorgeous left hook to the body. That leg, how much more can it stand? Again, he goes left hook to the body, right to the head, kicks to the left leg. Sokti stays on his feet. Directly above us here, circle side, in Bangkok at the Impact Arena. And Rodtang is thrilling these fans.
How tough is Sokti? He's still in it. He's not backing down. He's not going anywhere.
Left hook to the body. The tree has come down. He attacked that trunk. Runs across the circle. Sits atop. Taps his chest and says, hey, who's number one? It could well be me. What a performance. As close to exhibition Muay Thai as we've seen for quite a while. Of course, the respect that we're used to seeing. Sokti, for the time being, unable to get to his feet. But that did not stop Rodtang from going over there and offering his condolences. That left leg of Sokti was taking huge punishment. You can see him hobbling around, doing all he can, but that was the finishing blow. Inside and outside of Sokti's left leg, and then a barrage of punches. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Sokti's left leg is going to be sore tomorrow. It's pretty sore now. That was the finishing combination. Dom Lau will sum this one up for us, but we all know who's won.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Atsushi Onari, has called a stop to this contest after 1 minute and 36 seconds in the second round. For your winner, by way of knockouts, Rotan
Marvelous effort that was from Rodtang, the Iron Man.
Maybe some sketchy officiating in that one. I thought he won it. A lot of people did. A lot of the Japanese did too, Mitch. And that's why they embrace him here in Japan. And they're all behind Rodtang tonight.
They definitely appreciate his Bushido spirit. Immediately attacking that leg, inside and out.
4 ounce gloves, a Muay Thai contest. Rodtang the Tank Jitmuan-non in the red and silver. Hakim Hamesh of France in the white and black. Goes to the inside thigh, just Rodtang. Good right hand there from Hakim Hamesh. Hamesh, a world Muay Thai champion multiple times, should not be underestimated, has speed, has precision. Will need to rely on those two things and the volume against Rodtang.
I'm surprised how Hakim Hamesh is not moving. He's standing right in front of Rodtang and letting Rodtang just hammer on that lead leg.
Let's see how long it takes for Rodtang to get on the inside and start to land the leather. At the moment, kicking range from the tie. Hakim Hamesh drifts off to his right. There's the right hand, smack down with a kisser. One to the liver, goes off the left from Rodtang. Uppercut elbow from Rodtang. Already the heavy artillery being launched in the opening round. Kicks to the midsection from the tank Rodtang. Ooh, Hakim Hamesh stuck with that left hand and a turning left hook there from the Frenchman. Two of the best Muay Thai countries in the world, well, the best Muay Thai country in the world, Thailand. If you talk about the Western world, well, in history, France is right up there with the Dutch. Maybe a little behind, but not far. You know, you talk about the best Western Muay Thai stylist of all time. There's a big argument to be made for a Frenchman named Danny Bill. Jab 2 there from Hakim Hamesh.
Interesting strategy right now for coming from Rodtang. You can see that first minute was all about the leg kicks. He was just hammering that lead leg of Hamesh inside and out. Now he's choosing to go to the body. You can see the welds starting to add up on that right side of Hakeem Hamesh's body. He's attacking with push kicks as well. I think he's trying to soften Hakeem Hamesh up, trying to get him to drop that arm and then start to go headhunting.
Action counter there from Hakeem Hamesh. A lot of great French kickboxers and Muay Thai athletes over the years. The likes, as I said, of Danny Bill, maybe the greatest. Jerome Labana, Dina Diafat, who was an 11-time world champion. Looping left hand there from Hakeem Hamesh. Jit Muan Non. Looking to follow in the footsteps of the Muay Thai greats. We're talking Samar Payakaroon, Yotzes like Fairtex, Sunshine, Mitchell Efe Group, Diesel Noy. Such a long list from the land of smiles. Referee Elias Deluxus right on top of the action here. Final seconds of the opening round. It's been entertaining, but really still a filling up process between these two champs.
You can see that, you know, in those first 90 seconds, it was all about Rodtang attacking the legs, and then he went to the body, and that's where he finished that round. But Hakeem Hamesh was able to land a nice right hand to rock Rodtang. Rodtang ate it down and kept moving forward. Look at that. Beautiful. Touching Rodtang on the chin, gives him a little smirk, and then just starts throwing. Hakeem Hamesh has got to be a little bit more active. He's connecting when he goes first. He can't allow Rodtang to start hammering the legs and the body. He's got to make sure he keeps that right hand glued to his chin, because you can see Rodtang starts swinging those big shots. He touches you once, he'll sleep you.
Second round of 3 from inside the Solda Ryogoku Kokugikan in Tokyo. A little more than 1 hour away from our main card. A big hello to all of our Thai fans cheering on Rodtang Jit Muan Non. They'll be watching live tonight on Thairat TV 32. Hakeem Hamesh just nods towards his corner as the cage door closes. Now we should see Rodtang pick up the intensity in those 4-ounce gloves. There is no room for error. Accidental groin strike there on Hamesh. Roundhouse kick, and again from Rodtang. Good jab from Hamesh, the jab to and full extension from the Frenchman. Left hook to a right hook from Rodtang, the tank. Step through knee, Hamesh. Nice dunk there from Hakeem Hamesh.
Hakeem Hamesh is not giving an inch to Rodtang. He is standing right in front of Rodtang and trading shots with him. We've seen Hakeem Hamesh, a beautiful counter striker when he wants to. The beautiful sidestep that he performed on Ogasawara to knock him out in one of the final rounds was absolutely brilliant. But this time, he is going toe-to-toe with one of the best strikers in one championship.
Some really good refereeing here from Elias Deluxus, allowing the clinch to go on. Both men staying busy. Uppercut, trying to snake in that right arm there. Rodtang worked the clinch around the back of the neck. Can't get it on at the moment though. Needed midsection, folds him in half. Elbow tried to come over the top. There's a step uppercut elbow from Rodtang off the lead arm. Crossing elbows from both men. Another crossing elbow from Hakeem Hamesh, uppercut from Rodtang. Good crossing elbow to the jaw from Rodtang. Just losing his footing there, Hakeem Hamesh. Rodtang has gone to the next level here in the second round. Good cover up, goes body of Hamesh. Hamesh returns the favour. 1 minute 5 remains, second round of 3. Thailand versus France. Two traditional Muay Thai rivals. Two phenomenal Muay Thai countries.
Man, Rodtang is known as just a destroyer. He just comes forward and he runs through everybody. But he's also very technical. Watch him inside the clinch. The way that he parries arms, the way that he blocks biceps. He is controlling so many different aspects, especially at this close range. It's extremely impressive. Watch that clinch game. See how he controls the biceps like that to prevent Hamesh from grabbing his head.
Beautiful liver shot there from Rodtang. Hakeem trying to get inside the guard, can't get through the forearms of Rodtang Jit Muan Non and dumps him to the canvas. Nicely done from Rodtang.
beautifully done. The way that he kicked, Hamesh was coming forward. Rodtang sidestepped, swept out the support leg, and put Hamesh face down.
Look how Rodtang wears these punches on the forearms, waits for a pause from Hakim Hamesh, and then pounds to the body. Excellence in execution from Rodtang. Comes forward again to the tie, escapes the uppercut attempt, fires out a front kick, 1 more round to go. Once again, folks, scoring on a 10-point must system. The winner of the round gets 10 points, the less dominant boxer gets 9 points. Wherever you're watching around the world, live on Facebook, live on Twitter, live on the ONE Super App, live on YouTube, how are you scoring it?
Watch this brilliant work coming from Rodtang inside the clinch. Look at that control on that overhand side. Unable for Hamesh to get inside. Soon as Hamesh tries to bring the hand up, Rodtang is able to come over the top and land that forearm to the chin of Hamesh. He's just showing so many different skill sets every time we see him. We normally see him as this destroyer, this walk forward, just bum rushing people, landing big shots, taking shots, but he's got a technical side to his game that is absolutely beautiful.
Third and final round of this ONE Super Series Muay Thai clash between Rodtang Jitmuangnon of Thailand and Hakim Hamesh. Sold out crowd inside the Ryogoku Kokugigan in Tokyo for a new era, the first time ever that one championship has landed on Japanese soil. Great sportsmanship and respect from both of these warriors. Early dump there from Rodtang.
Again, beautifully sidestepped. Fell Hakim Hamesh, pushing forward, sweeps the head out.
Another dump from Rodtang. Now, while those might not necessarily score for Rodtang, what it does is it mentally deflates Hamesh. It means he's got to pick himself up off the canvas. Here comes Hamesh with a powerful right hand now. Step through knee from the Frenchman and a crossing elbow. And Rodtang responds. Dumps him again. Continually, Hamesh having to pick himself up from these dumps of Rodtang Jitmuangnon.
It's deflating, it buries your ego. Look at that control, it just shows the dominance that the Iron Man has inside there. The way that he's able to sidestep, sweep, and then he uses his hand to parry the head down of Hamesh to add even more force to the fall.
Clinch, chance for the knees. Late knee thrown there from Rodtang. Comes forward again, that high double forearms guard, throws the uppercut on the hook, uppercut from Hamesh, crossing elbow, tried to open the cut on top of the head, glancing right hand from Hamesh. Got to be careful not to drop that head too low, he'll open himself up for a rising knee, will Rodtang. And referee Elias Delapsis breaks him. 1 minute 35 remains, third and final round, a Muay Thai contest here in Tokyo, and another dump from Rodtang. I've lost count, Mitch.
Michael, you can see that Rodtang has adapted his guard very well to the small gloves. It's very hard for Hamesh to land the hooks to the head. You can see him landing them, and the way that Rodtang is wearing those on his forearm is extremely professive. I'd like to see Hamesh throw uppercuts. I'd like to see him how he's working the body. That works well too. Uppercuts to the body shots are going to be how he's going to get this round.
Jab 2 from Hamesh, a little slow though now from the Frenchman, glancing left from Rodtang, step up elbow from the tie, crossing elbow, wins all out on that one. Rodtang certainly has some powerful salvos left here with 45 seconds on the clock. Hakim Hamesh glances towards his corner. They are imploring him, but it's in French. I don't know what they're saying, but I think I get the general gist. It's come forward. You've got to throw hell for leather now. Uppercut from Hamesh, listens to his corner.
Here's the uppercut. That's how he's going to find those holes in Rodtang's guard. He's got to land those uppercuts. Go to the body.
Nice elbow there from Rodtang to the orbital of Hakim Hamesh. There's the uppercut from the Frenchman.
Rodtang is using those elbows beautifully. Every time he gets into range, every time he's able to control the positioning of the arms, he's able to sneak those elbows right over the top and connect them.
Final seconds of a brilliant contest. And we go down to the judges. Look at the respect. Look at the honor. Look at the martial arts values displayed from these two world champions.
Man, it all came down to those close range weapons of Rodtang. Look at that. He's able to slip The big left hook coming from Hamesh, but then he's able to answer right back. Lands shot, look at that, he just wears it on the chin, marches forward, shrugs the head up, but then watch the work of Rodtang inside that clinch. Look how he parries the arm down, gets him thinking about the other side, and then lands another big forearm. These are just barely missing and landing with the forearm and not the elbow, because Hakeem Hamesh is so good at manipulating distance. Very close round, very entertaining match here in the ONE Super Series.
How do you score it, folks, wherever you're watching around the world? Do you have it for the man right of screen, Rodtang? Do you have it for the Frenchman left of screen, Hakeem Hamesh? Score each round at 10-9. The winner of the round gets 10 points. The less dominant boxer gets 9 points. Our judges, 3 of them, Cage Sky, tally up the scores. And that's how we declare the winner of the bout. It's called a 10-point must system. Rodtang undefeated in ONE Super Series. Will he stay that way, the youngster? As Mitch said, he combines power with exquisite technique. And Hakeem Hamesh has speed and precision. Just couldn't find the power he wanted with the uppercut. Let's go to Tom Lau with our decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. Judge number 1 goes this bout in favor of the red corner. Judge number 2 scores this bout in favor of the blue corner. And judge number 3 scores this contest in favor of your winner by split decision from the red corner, Rotan G.
More than 140 martial arts world champions on the roster at ONE Championship. You are seeing 2 of them in the ring at the moment. That's a wonder. Can Rodtang maintain his composure? High check there. Jab 2 from Haggerty. That's the precision. That's the excellence of execution from the general.
Good work so far from Haggerty, especially with these kicks, man, and that's what he's doing. He's laying that bait. Now he landed a few push kicks, and now he's starting to feint the push kicks, and that's how he sets up those elbows. He slides in forward and throws those elbows off of that fake push kick.
The push kick of Haggerty, one of the best in the business. Pulls the toes back, extends the ball, the foot drives it into the midsection of the opponent. Roundhouse kick from Haggerty. And there's the push kick, and it's sent Rodtang back against the ropes. Again, the succulent technique of the 22-year-old world champion from the UK. Front kick again from Haggerty. Scoring points. We do have 3 judges ringside, scoring on a 10-point must system. Give the winning boxer 10 points per round. The less dominant boxer gets 9 points. At the moment, with the front kicks, it's Haggerty doing the scoring.
Rodtang's having a hard time with the range of Haggerty. That lead push kick is causing a lot of problems for Rodtang. Rodtang's not used to just standing there taking these shots. He's usually the one pushing forward, throwing those shots.
He is landing every one of these front kicks. There's a downward elbow, hoping to crack the collarbone. When we spoke to Haggerty yesterday, we said, what were you most looking forward to about competing against Rodtang? He said, I can't wait to kick him. I can't wait to front kick him. And he's done plenty of that so far, with 45 seconds remaining in the first round, set for 5.
It's all those, I like that little change, that little stance change that he does as he throws that right kick.
Haggerty's flyweight Muay Thai world title on the line. There's a front kick off the lead leg from the general. Nice 3-2 combination. Inside leg from Rodtang, the Iron Man. Both wearing the Project armbands, a little more flamboyant. Those around the left bicep of Haggerty. The more simple Project around both the biceps of Rodtang. The
All part of the tradition, the custom, the superstition of Muay Thai, a martial art dating back some 3,000 years. Front kick again, counters off against Lotta. End of the round, we go to the towels. Now once again, the winning boxer of the round, 10 points. The less dominant boxer of the round, 5 points. We are scoring on a 10-point bus system.
Look at that beautiful left high push kick, fakes it, and puts the rope save Rodtang from ending up on his butt there. Just that timing is just beautiful coming from Haggerty. He took advantage of the slow start from Rodtang, and that was an exceptional round for Haggerty.
Now we will say that traditionally the Thais do start very slow. The reason being, however, in Thailand is that betting is done ringside on the contest, not permitted, of course, here in ONE Super Series. There's no live betting here ringside, but that's why they start slowly in Thailand. So a lot of Thai combatants you do see start very slow in the first, second rounds of a 5-rounder like this is, and really pick up the pace in the 3rd round onwards. So a very slow first round from Rodtang, but over 5 rounds, as we're scheduled here, maybe to be expected.
With over 300 matches, you think it's hard for him to break that habit of traditionally having a slow start?
It would be. And usually in ONE Super Series, he's used so far to having 3 rounds, where there's not much time for a filling up process, not much time to wait and see what your opponent's got to offer. You've got to go hell for leather from the opening bell, but here we have 5 rounds. Front kicks again from Haggerty. Checks the inside leg kick. Rodtang, you feel, is just trying to get his timing off that front kick to work a counter. Maybe it'll be a big overhand right. Maybe it'll be a hooking punch. But that's what he's going to try and time off, the front kick of Haggerty. There you see it again. A catch and counter, scooping to the liver section.
Now he catches it. Now you're starting to see Rodtang. You can see him at the end of that first round, kind of pounding his chest, firing himself up, shaking his head. That's the Rodtang we're used to seeing.
There is a moment in previous contests we've seen where Rodtang goes from Bruce Banner to the Incredible Hulk. Are we going to see it here in the 2nd round? We will see it later on. Nice, hook to outside leg kick there from Rodtang. Haggerty switches stance. Southpaw now. Front kick off the back leg. Now back to orthodox. Very tight in his guard here, Jonathan Haggerty, the 22-year-old world champion from England. Sticks the front kick into the guts again of Rodtang. Good outside leg kick, high on the thigh there from Haggerty.
Rodtang's starting to evade a lot of these kicks now. He's moving his head a lot better, getting out of the way of these. I think he's starting to figure out the reach there. You can see just how long the leg reach, the advantage that Haggerty has. Rodtang's starting to figure it out a little bit more. Expect Haggerty to start going to the legs and body a little bit more.
Rodtang has the edge in power, but Haggerty, it looks like, has the edge in speed and precision. Downward elbow, looks for a dump, says Haggerty. Oh, that was, well, a little late in the blow there after referee Onari went to break them, and Haggerty complaining to Onari there.
Yeah, but it wasn't quite really a break. Like, the referee was there, but he didn't really have his hands in there separating them. So, I don't know, maybe it was the angle that I didn't quite see, but it looked like Onari wasn't really trying to break him.
Front kick there from Haggerty. Once again, folks, make sure you follow ONE Championship across all social media platforms, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter. A lot of fans doing their locations when they're watching tonight. Big hello to Mauro Colali watching in Tuscany, Italy tonight. High kick from Haggerty. Tried to loop the shin around the back of the neck. Outside thigh kick from Rodtang. Now we're seeing Rodtang raise the mercury, raise the temperature, raise the aggressor meter.
This is what Rodtang has to do.
I'll take my feet.
This is what Rodtang has to do. He cannot allow Haggerty to push forward and be this aggressive. He's got to slow Haggerty's aggression down, cut him off, start putting heat on him.
2 down, 3 remaining. 4 rounds gloves in a 5-round world title match. Once again, folks, whoever was the dominant boxer in the 2nd round, give them 10 points. The less dominant boxer gets 9 points. A beautiful horizontal elbow there from Rodtang, but was it a little late?
I don't know, man. You can see the referee was just kind of standing there. He didn't have his hands in between. You got to go until the referee tells you to stop, and I think Onari just kind of tapped him on the sides there, and he let him continue. That's when that elbow came. That
Oh, it's all part of one championship tour of heroes live from the Mall of Asia Arena in Manila, the Philippines. This our co-main event for the flyweight Muay Thai world title. Sellout crowd tonight, the hottest ticket in town. And Haggerty has had a very good opening 2 rounds. But this is where we expect Rod Zhang to start to uncork the power salvos. Start to light the fuse, to pull the trigger. And we know that he can, unlike any other. If Rod Zhang decides to put the foot down and turn it on, strap yourselves in for the ride of a lifetime.
Michael, that's what happened to Sammy Gayanghdao. We saw Jonathan Haggerty get ahead in the first couple rounds, and Sammy Gayanghdao never got a chance to get back into it because Haggerty just kept pouring it on.
And you see Rod Zhang now. He'll start the showboating. He'll start the theater, and he'll start the heavy salvos. Hooking punches from Rod Zhang. Haggerty tries to dump him. Rod Zhang looks like to return the favor. Both men trade knees to the ribs, and referee Onari breaks them.
That's what Rodtang needs to do. He needs to keep Haggerty on his back foot. Not allow Haggerty to go forward and control those feints.
Rodtang coming forward a lot more already here in this 3rd round of 5. That's what he does. That's why they call him the tank. He just comes forward and rolls over you. Project man slipping down. Looks for the leader there. There's Rodtang. Haggerty tries to counter with a hook off the ropes. Drifts back clockwise. Thrusts out the jab. You see Rod Zhang trying to walk him down now. He wasn't doing that in the first 2 rounds. Is Haggerty going to stand and go toe-to-toe? Does he want to play that game?
I don't think he has
Is he going to try to let Rod Zhang's ego open him up here? Rod Zhang goes to the liver. Haggerty felt that one. Double forearms guard is high. These forearms guards. Oh, Haggerty tags it. And now Rod takes time. They're jerking around the phone booth. Smack bang goes Haggerty. And Rod Zhang thrusts out the lead leg. Goes to the waist. Haggerty counters, body shot. High kick. Haggerty thrusts out the trap. Circles off to his left. But he's going into the power side. Another liver shot. Like he's digging for oil. This is a great round for Rod Zhang. Haggerty evades the leg kick. Takes the inside thigh kick. Goes high. Misses the target. Checks the low kick. Jab from Haggerty. Got to get off the ropes though. Got to get off the ropes though. Got to get off the ropes. And now he does after wearing an elbow.
It's a much better round for Rodtang. This is what we'd expect from the Iron Man. To go forward and throw
downward elbow. And a dump there from Rod Zhang. Another downward elbow. With some big intent from Jonathan Haggerty. But we told you Rod Zhang would wait till the 3rd round and pick up the pace. Indeed, he's done that in true Thai fashion.
But Haggerty's landing shots too. He's landing a lot clearer shots. We're seeing the aggression from Rodtang, and the crowd might be oohing and on, but Haggerty is picking him away, slowly landing jabs, landing kicks.
Jab 2 combination from the champion and the high kick. Rod Zhang goes downstairs. Outside leg kick from Rod Zhang. Left hook. Haggerty fires the elbow. Goes down the center corridor. A beautiful catching dump there from Rod Zhang. It's scoring stuff from Rod Zhang. A fantastic round from both men. But did Rod Zhang edge that one?
Much better round for the Iron Man, but Haggerty had his moments in that round. He was still utilizing that push kick, but everybody seems to be impressed by what the Iron Man is doing right here. Look at this big right hand. Boom! Touches the ear. Goes digging for earwax like a Q-tip inside the side of that ear right there. Beautiful work done by Rodtang in that 3rd round. That's the Iron Man that everybody in the world of Muay Thai was so excited to see tonight. Now he's starting to bring it out. Very close. How do you have that? Maybe 2-1, maybe 1-2. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Rodtang's getting fired up though as he stood up on the ring ropes. You rarely see people climbing the ring in the middle of the match.
Haggerty's corner, Knowlesy and the crew telling him go down the center corridor, use your push kick, use your jab, go to the uppercut elbow, come down the center corridor with a sharp technique. Penultimate round of action for the ONE Super Series flyweight Muay Thai world title. Jonathan Haggerty versus Rod Zhang, JIT19.
I do like the counters to Haggerty so far. I like how he's throwing a combination. He steps, then he throws that right kick or that left kick, and he steps back. And that's when Rodtang starts to come forward, and Haggerty's able to hit him or something.
Front kick again from Haggerty, finding range. Outside leg kick from Rodzak. Oh, that pressure. The hooking punches and the power of the 4-ounce gloves. You see Haggerty try to slice and dice and fillet there with the uppercut elbow. Good front kick, nice long extension off the lead leg. Jab from Haggerty.
A little bit of deflection right there from Rodtang as that jab came in lightning fast.
Nice tip to the lead thigh from Haggerty. Then skips up inside thigh kick. Threads the jab again. Takes an outside leg kick. Body shots. Oh, the shots hurt him. The liver shots hurt the champion.
Haggerty's got to move.
And Rodtang knows that he's going to go to that liver. He's going to try and blast the right side of the body of the champion. And Haggerty needs to find a way to cut him. Needs to find a way to open him up with the elbows now. Oh, he drops him! The big kibosh! And Haggerty goes down. Referee now puts the count on. Haggerty's up on his feet. But he's been rattled. It was a beautiful hooking punch from Rodtang. And here comes the Iron Man. Here comes the tag. Now he's gone Incredible Hulk. Now the ticking time bomb has exploded. Rodtang marching him down, eats a jab. Haggerty circles away from the power side. There's a front kick. Haggerty's got to give himself a chance to recover. And Rodtang says, stop dancing. Come and engage with me. He's trying to get inside Haggerty's mind. He wants Haggerty to play his game. Wants him to suck it into a brawl. But Haggerty not falling for it. He's not going to take the bait yet. Oh, nice front kick there. A taste of the feet once again for Rodtang. Downward elbow! Hoping for the collarbone. Jab. But he's doing a Beyonce. He's going to the left, to the left. He's going to go to the right, to the right. Stay away from the power side of Rodtang.
He's doing a good job of slowing down. He says, this is for a belt. Come on, let's go toe-to-toe. But
And how about this?
sucking into it.
Haggerty calling Rodtang forward, saying, no, you come on, you bring it. I'm not coming to you, you've got to come to me.
Yeah, that's just mind games, though. He's still moving, though. He's on his bicycle. Looks at him, points to the ground, says, let's go.
Haggerty playing the mind games, saying, I made you lose your ground. Come on back into the phone booth.
Oh, it's going to come down to the 5th and final. That knockdown, Rodtang could have a slight edge in the scoring. If the scorecards, depends on how the judges saw that 3rd round. It's very close right now. Look at him coming forward. Boom! With just a wild hooking combination sends the champion crumbling to the mat as Rodtang starts to turn on the heat. Look at that right hand comes through the guard. And then Haggerty got on his bicycle and started circling, staying away from him. Keeping the taunting going, keeping it interesting, but you can tell Haggerty was hurt. This is a different Haggerty that we're seeing right now. Haggerty needs to reach down deep, develop that, bring out that champion's mindset, put it all on the line, because I think it comes down to the 5th and final round.
Such amazing respect I have for these two world champions. These two phenomenal athletes. And look at this sellout crowd in Manila at the Mall of Asia Arena, and what a show they've seen. This is one for the ages. Haggerty engaging in the mind games with Rodtang. And there's a moment of respect. The 5th and final round for the flyweight Muay Thai world title. They touch gloves. It could be drawn at the moment. Once again, winning boxer gets 10 points, losing boxer in the round, in your opinion, gets 9. Usually, if there's a knockdown, it's a 10-8 round.
Yeah, I think that knockdown changed it, though. I think it changed it. Beautiful evasion there from Rodtang.
Rodtang showboats, a little too slick. Roundhouse kick from the top. Haggerty cheek down the center, needs the elbows too now. And not allow Rodtang to go to his liver and then sling the hand to the jaw. Those hooking punches of Rodtang are phenomenal. And the general goes to the legs. One way to slow down the punching of an opponent is to kick their legs. Every good punch begins from the bottom of the feet and comes up the body.
Haggerty's scoring with the leg kicks there, but you can see Rodtang catching the kick, sweeping out the leg, putting it down. Now dumps do count as a clean technique.
Frank push kick from Haggerty. Rodtang may be waiting for the final 60 seconds or so here then.
He can't wait though. Haggerty's doing a lot of scoring here with these legs, pushing on the teeth.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Haggerty's round so far, no doubt
That's
about
scoring,
it.
Michael. That's scoring. All these things are scoring.
Rodtang throws 2 punches, doesn't connect, takes the round kick on the forearm. Haggerty catches that one. There's one to the humorous, but there was nothing funny about it. Haggerty, nice roundhouse kick. Rodtang on the front foot, eats a jab. Body shots, then the hooks to the head. Chance for the knees and elbows on the inside here.
Strong into that clinch, wraps his hand around the head. Throws a little bit of a knee, but chooses to let it go.
1 minute 5 remaining, 5th and final round for the flyweight championship of the world. Jab 2 from Jonathan Haggerty. Front kick from Haggerty. It has been superb all night. It is the prime weapon of the champion. Nice stiff right hand. Rodtang apologising. We'll say no, maybe Haggerty accidentally slipped a finger in the eye. It happens with these open gloves. Front kick, testing the waters here, Haggerty. Can he thread an overhand elbow to the top of the head perhaps? Or maybe skip in for a downward elbow to the collarbone. 30
seconds, Michael. This is it right here. Last 30.
Right. One of these 2 men pounds on the other now. Jab 2, a high kick from Jonathan Haggerty.
Nice 2 landing there by Haggerty as he cuts the guard.
This is going to be razor close, folks. This is going to be a razor close decision. Haggerty switches now back to orthodox.
Haggerty can take this round. It might be even, and they have to go to criteria for that.
No draws in ONE Super Series. No draws. We are going down to the judges. This is razor close. This is harder to pick than a broken nose. I don't know what to say about this one, Mitch.
If it's harder to pick than a broken nose. If it goes to the judges, that's just scorecards. Your nose thing threw me off. And then right now it could be even. If Haggerty won that round, right now it could be even as a draw. Then it goes to the judges' scorecards. Then you have to factor in who did the most damage. And does the knockdown score the highest? It could go to, oh man, so many variables.
This is close. Wherever you're watching, folks, in over 140 countries around the world, how do you score it? Let us know on social media. Let us know on Facebook. Let us know on Twitter at ONE Championship. Sellout crowd in Manila loved every moment of it. Chatri Sitchatong there to present the championship bout to either Haggerty or Rodtang. So close, they are still tabulating here ringside. They want to get it right. It could go either way. It really could. Both men 22 years old, phenomenal athletes. It is the match we hoped for and a lot more. Both men have their fists raised. Both believe they have won it. The sportsmanship, though, they let it all go in the ring, and afterwards they're mates. That's what true martial arts spirit is all about. That's that honor, integrity, respect, that Bushido code. This one is just razor thin. They are still counting the scorecards, double checking, triple checking, quadruple checking to make sure they get it right. It could go either way. And no matter who wins, I do not believe the other man would be disappointed because it is that close. Who's got it, folks? Do you have it for Rodtang, a veteran of 300 plus bouts, or do you have it for Haggerty, who's had only, I think, 16 professional bouts? Does Haggerty retain the crown? Does Rodtang take it? They are still tabulating here ringside. Now I see Dom Lau just double checking with officials to make sure on his card what he's about to read is correct. This may very well be the closest decision yet in ONE Super Series history. Okay, Dom Lau has the decision. Let's go now.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And new ONE Flyweight Muay Thai World champion, Lotte Jitto.
The emotional outpouring. The world champion, Lotte Jitto, the tech, the Iron Man.